The iPhone X has officially been revealed, and although many of its features were leaked, we now finally get the full picture. Let's run through everything, starting with pricing and specs. The new iPhone X will come in two color options, being silver and space gray, although the front panels on both options will be black, matching the OLED display when turned off and giving the front panel a uniform look. The back of the device will be covered in glass, with a seamless stainless steel band holding everything together. You can choose between 64 or 256 gigabytes of storage. The 64GB option costs $999, with an iPhone upgrade payment option of $49.91 a month. The 256GB model costs $1,149 and $56.16 a month, which isn't too much more. The iPhone X will be slightly thicker than the iPhone 7 Plus, matching the thickness of the iPhone 8 Plus. It will also weigh less than both of those models. Water and dust resistance is still the same IP67 from the previous gen. It'll come with a brand new 6-core A11 Bionic chip, with 2 high-performance cores that are 25% faster than the ones in the A10, and 4 high-efficiency cores, making for overall performance 70% faster than the A10. The graphics is upgraded to an M11 processor, which is 30% faster than the M10, while using half the power. A brand new dual-core neural engine is integrated, which processes facial recognition in real time at 600 billion operations per second. Alleged iPhone X benchmarks have leaked, showing it absolutely blow the Samsung Galaxy S8 out of the water. The new device is getting a 5.8-inch Super Retina display featuring OLED technology, which works by allowing each pixel to give off its own light. This keeps unused pixels completely turned off, saving battery life and displaying incredible contrast ratios to support high dynamic range content. It also gets a True Tone display directly from the iPad, which changes the color temperature of the screen to match your surrounding lighting. The rear-facing dual-lens camera is now vertically oriented, featuring True Tone LED flash in the center with a new slow sync feature. They've got all new camera sensors, but they're still 12 megapixels, with dual optical image stabilization and a f2.4 aperture on the telephoto lens for added natural bokeh, which helps in portrait mode. The sensors have deeper pixels that let in 83% more light, allowing for a wider dynamic range and lower noise. The iPhone X comes with a new image signal processor which makes for faster autofocus, pixel processing, and hardware noise reduction. You can now record video in 4K quality at 60 frames per second and 1080p quality at 240 frames per second for slow-mo, which is twice as much as the iPhone 7. The front-facing camera stays at the same 7 megapixels as before, but now also gets portrait mode. A new portrait lighting feature has also been introduced, which allows you to customize the facial lighting using various effects, including stage lighting, which darkens the background. You can even change the effect in post. With the new edge-to-edge display, Apple is now ditching the Home button and Touch ID. Replacing the functionality of the Home button is a new gesture bar at the bottom of the screen. You can swipe up from the bottom of the display to get to the home screen. Swipe up and hold to access the app switcher. You can also swipe left and right on the bar to switch between apps. To get to the control center, just swipe down from the status indicators. Plus, all of this functionality will work across the whole system. You can now double-click the side button to access Apple Pay cards, and you can also bring up Siri by holding it. The front-facing camera will now utilize a host of new sensors, including a dot projector, infrared camera, and flood illuminator. The flood illuminator will detect your face every time you glance at your iPhone X, even in the dark. The infrared camera will then take an image of your face. Then the dot projector will project up to 30,000 invisible infrared dots onto the user's face. The new A11 Bionic neural engine will process the information from all of these sensors to power Apple's new biometric solution, Face ID. Taking the place of Touch ID, Face ID scans a user's face for unlocking their iPhone and making Apple Pay purchases. Tapping on the screen will wake the device, but with the attention detection feature, it won't unlock unless you're looking at it. This will prevent anyone from trying to unlock your device while you're asleep or just not paying attention. Face ID is easy to set up and learns your face so well that you should have no issues after changing your hairstyle or while wearing accessories like glasses or hats. It'll even adapt to your face over time, and Apple says it is 20 times more secure than Touch ID, with all processing done on the device instead of through a network. You'll be able to use this feature for unlocking your iPhone, authenticating Apple Pay purchases, and even autofilling credentials in Safari. The new added sensors used for Touch ID are also used in Apple's new Animoji feature by detecting up to 50 facial features and mapping them onto a variety of animated emoji. Your facial expressions and movements will translate onto the Animoji in real time. This feature works as an app within Messages, allowing you to send animated selfies and even record and send video clips with audio included. These new sensors will also aid in the facial recognition of third-party apps like Snapchat. Apple also upgraded the stereo speakers in iPhone X to be 25% louder than the iPhone 7 speakers, with deeper bass. iPhone X also supports fast charging via USB-C adapters like those that come with the new MacBook Pros, gaining up to 50% charge in just 30 minutes. Along with regular cable charging, Apple has also added wireless charging to the iPhone X as well as the iPhone 8 models. This will work with all Qi-supported wireless chargers and will even work at coffee shops, airports, and in vehicles that will gain Qi charging support. Apple is also working on its own charging pad, dubbed AirPower, which will be able to wirelessly charge up to 3 devices at the same time, including a new AirPods wireless charging case. However, AirPower won't launch until 2018. Cases for the iPhone X are already up on Apple's website, like a leather folio case that will wake the device when you open it, but those won't be available until it launches. The new iPhone X will be available to order on October 27th and will ship on November 3rd.
If you enjoyed this video, like it and hit that subscribe button. Also, check out our price guide, which makes it extremely easy to find the best deals on Apple products updated daily. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we'll see you in the next video.